Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Detroit Tigers franchise as we prepare for the 2029 American League Wild Card Series. Now, we have set up the rotation for this series, best of five. I don't think I actually told you how I realigned the playoffs. Um, the American, like, it's still 4 rounds, a wild card to the League Division Series, League Championship Series, and World Series. Though, unlike the original version of the Wild Card Series, it is a 5-game series, a 5-game ALDS/NLDS, and then a 7-game championship and World Series. So, as we get prepared for this best of five, I will cut to the start of game one. Okay, so I forgot to actually record this during the video itself, while I was recording the video itself. So, here is the Pittsburgh Pirates team this year. The second baseman, Tamar Johnson, is fine. Two-time All-Star, apparently, but he's kind of fine. Drew Burst, the left fielder, very good. Maybe this is more colored by how the series actually went, because this is after the series. But he is a very good hitter. He appeared to have a bit of a sophomore slump, but I'm sure in the future he'll be right back to his rookie year numbers. Kobe Mayo. Seems like he's a very good power hitter, though he missed half the season. Yes, very good power hitter. Good hitter. Quentin Young, their shortstop, appears to be more of an offensively minded shortstop. Actually, he spent most of his year at third base. Is somebody hurt on their team? No. Alfredo Alcantara. Well, somebody may have been hurt, but slightly above league average hitter. 1.9 ZR. He was okay. Brian Reynolds, you're all very well aware of who Brian Reynolds is. He's one of the best hitters the Pirates have had in years. And he's been okay in the simulation. I would have thought he'd be a bit better than this, but you can't complain too much. Lonnie White Jr. is their center fielder. He's really only their center fielder because he can play center field well. And he has a slightly above league average bat from the looks of it. Good for him. 2-time Gold Glove Award winner, Lonnie White. And their catcher is Pablo Adeno, who's more of a defensive catcher, good framing, not a hitter at all. Where our Connor Bennett has some hitting, their guy just doesn't have it. They have our former friend Luis Severino as their fourth starter. Still was just, I don't understand why he was this bad out of the bullpen in 2026. I don't get it. Rhett Lauder, he seems decent, though I don't think he'd be on many teams more than a fifth starter. Sam Pounders is their ace. Maybe not. 4.86. He pitched in the bullpen this year too. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even remember if this guy pitched in the series. Kobe Allard. Yeah, he's fine. It's pretty typical Kobe Allard. They think he's like a decent starter. And their final starter is Isaac Coffey, who's just kind of fine. He only started 6 games this year, so I'm not sure why he's even here. And there's their bullpen. I'm not sure which ones actually pitched and were on the playoff roster and which ones weren't, but there you go. Yoshinobu Yamamoto toes the rubber here in Detroit for what could be his final start as a member of the Detroit Tigers. And he faces Drew Burness of the Pittsburgh Pirates. 1-2. We are ready for some baseball. The 1-2 pitch from Yamamoto. Swung on in the line deep at the wall. 1-0 Pirates. A leadoff home run. And Pittsburgh silences the Detroit crowd here in the first. Nothing else going for the Pirates. Tremor Johnson with a leadoff double. Grounded to third. Keith Fields fires. 1 out. Here's Kevin Pichardo. And that's a line drive, base hit. It's now 2-0 Pittsburgh here in the first. Here in the second inning. With a 1-out single by Pichardo. Nothing else going there. And we get nothing going in the bottom of the second. We get a man on second here in the bottom of the third for Colt Keith. But it's lefty on lefty, so he goes down. Okay, a 1-out double for Johnson. 2-2 to Brumball. Struck him out swinging. Here's Pichardo again with a chance to add on another run for the Pirates, and he lines it, and he does get it again. It's now 3-0 Pittsburgh here in the fourth. Pichardo just having an amazing game here in Game 1 of the ALDS. And Alardo goes down swinging to end the inning. And still nothing going. Okay, 2 on Parker Meadows. 3 out of Meadows. And he walks. The bases are loaded for Riley Green. 3-1 to Green. Swung on the line. Into the gap. That's going to get down. This game is tied. 1 run scores. 2 runs score. Green holds up at second. No, he's going to go to third. And a game-tying triple for Riley Green brings the Tigers right back into it here in the bottom of the fifth. And then Colt Keith is just still having a miserable postseason, a miserable season. Gleyber Torres, 1-0. Swung on line the other way, deep, back, at the track, at the wall, looking up, it's gone! A 5-run fifth inning has given the Tigers the lead here in game number 1. Oh, my God. What an inning for the Tigers is Yamamoto. You know what, I'm going to leave it there for Yamamoto. We're going to bring in Samar. Clean inning for Samar. And we get 2 on against Lopez. Here's William Sullivan. 2-1, swung on, hit through. Oh, wait. I thought that should have either been a single or a double play, but I guess not. Here's Parker Meadows with 2 outs. Or 1 out. Second and third. 3-1. Walks him. Green has the bases loaded for him again. Swung on and hit through the whole base hit. 1 run is in. 2 runs are in. And the Tigers have a 7-3 lead now. Colt Keith now. Swung on and blooped. Falling fast, but it's caught. And staying at second is Parker Meadows. Here's the pitch to Torres. And he swings and drives it deep, back, at the wall, looking up, it's gone! A 3-run home run for Gleyber Torres, his second of the day. And it's 10-3 Tigers. What an inning. What a rally. With Samar, you know what? We're gonna bring in fucking Connor Phillips and see if he can close this one out for us. So far, so good. Two good innings. Riley Green hits a home run. Connor Phillips goes 3 innings, only allowing 1 earned run, as your Detroit Tigers take a dominating victory here in Game 1, with back-to-back 5-run innings being the difference. What a day. What a goddamn game. This team came out and crushed the ball in the middle innings when it looked like the Pirates were about to run away with it. Okay, game number 2 here at Comerica Park. Matt Scott will toe the slab for the Detroit Tigers, as he will pitch against, I think, Luis Severino. 1-2, 66 degrees, a wonderful day for baseball. Matt Scott had probably the best regular season of any Tigers pitcher this year, though brought to game 2, as that's swung on and launched into center, but Meadows tracks it down for an easy out to start the first inning. Clean inning for him, clean inning for Severino, clean inning for Scott, and a home run by Connor Bennett to make it a 1-0 game here in the second. And nothing else going for the Tigers. Nothing going for Pittsburgh. And now there's 2 on for Colt Keith here in the third. Get on the ground, this could be 2. There's 1, there's 2. Colt Keith has not had a particularly good season, and that continues now. Leadoff double for Drew Burris. Here's Churio. And that's a base hit, and the game is tied. Yeah, it's definitely tied. Didn't throw it to his fucking cutoff man, which would have kept him from getting a double. Alcantara popped up. Torres back on the outfield grass. 1 out. Okay, Matt Scott versus Quentin Young. Quentin Young goes down looking deep. And now Lonnie White Jr. 1-2. Swung on, hit into center. Ranging back. Away back. Gets over the head of Parker Meadows. It's 2-1 Pittsburgh. And for the second day in a row, the Pirates are acting kind of feisty. Strike 3, and he gets Johnson out to end the inning. Great framing job by Bennett. Nothing going in the fourth for the Tigers. And a home run by Alnado makes it a 2-run game. And Sullivan hits a home run to bring us back within 1. Okay, we'll go batter by batter with Scott here in the 6th. Hit on the ground to third, and that's through for a base hit. Yeah, I'm heading to the pen. Bring out Barnett. Yeah, we're going to bring out Barnett, Two-Face, to try and get us through this 6th inning. Swung on hit. That'll get down in front of Green. Green will fire it in to keep Churio from going first to third. Quentin Young now works a walk, and the bases are loaded. In comes Chase Burns to try and salvage the situation. Hit. 1 out. Double play? Oh, okay. That didn't look like a double play, but whatever. And then Burns fires it by him to end the inning. First and third for Tanaka. Running safe. Nice steal from Evan Carter. 1-2. Swung on, laced, the other way. That'll get down. 1 run is in. 2 runs are in, and the Tigers have taken the lead here in the 6th. Ah, God. Bennett goes down, swinging to end the inning. Burns gives up the lead in the 7th. I wish I had Shulver here. Fine, we'll bring in Bryce Jarvis. No batter by batter here in the 8th. Rounded to short, scooped up by Tanaka, 1 out. Here's Alcantara. And he works a walk. And up next for Pittsburgh is Young. Swung on, hit into the gap. That's going to give Pittsburgh the lead. Yeah, the whole bullpen just kind of felt shaky in this game. A run-scoring double for Pittsburgh. White hit on the ground. 2 down. Tamar Johnson strikes out swinging to end the inning. Can Detroit get anything going in the 8th? No. About the 9th. Tie game, Connor Bennett. 2nd home run of the ball game. Every time I've made a pitching change in this series, it's been the wrong choice. Whatever, we're going to bring in Polino. 1-2. Got him. Churio. Into center. Parker Meadows is there. 2 down. Alcantara. Fly ball, Green. Racing under it. Inning over. Okay, Parker Meadows to start. Hit into center. That's going to get down. A leadoff single for the Detroit Tigers. Green. Up the middle. No play. 1st and 2nd. Nobody out. Colt Keith has a chance to end it. Up the middle, base hit. Rounding 3rd. Will he score? Yes, he does. The Detroit Tigers have walked it off on a Colt Keith single to go up 2-0 in this best-of-5 American League Wild Card Series. Kind of shaky bullpen today. Both Burns and Jarvis gave up runs. Barnett couldn't even get a single out. But it wasn't a bad game for the team. And we managed to pull, and we did manage to pull it off in the end. Game 3 time here at PNC. It's Colby Allard versus Jackson Jobe. Here we go in Pittsburgh. 69 degrees, a cool October day. Lefty on lefty to get it going. Hit up the middle, grounded. Error by the shortstop. Green makes it to 2nd with a leadoff double. Or leadoff error. Here's Colt Keith. He goes down swinging. Gleyber Torres. Swung on, hit deep, but medium depth. Burris makes the play to end and we now have 2 down. For Evan Carter. Hit up the middle, but it won't get through. This could be a really bad matchup for us, as this team is very left-handed heavy. 3 of our top 4, and then our final 2 batters are all left-handed. Okay, the first two two of the first three batters to get on against Job. It's Quentin Young. Hit into center field, and for the third day in a row, the Pirates will lead. Or wait, no, they held him? Okay. Well, they lead anyways because Job couldn't find the zone. This guy was a Cy Young contender this year, by the way. Tamar Johnson. 1-2. Gone, and he goes down looking. Grounded. Stopped by Tanaka, and he prevents what could have been a very, very ugly inning. Nothing going in the top of the second, and they're once again jumping on Jackson Jobe as he hits him. Burness struck him out. Hit the other way, that'll get down. Holding at third, I think. It looked like that was the animation. Yes, the bases are now loaded. Alcantara grounded. This could be 2. Throw there. 1. They hold it. 2-0 Pittsburgh. Quentin Young. Grounded back to Joe. Over to first. And they keep it relatively. It could have been worse, basically. Still nothing going in the third, and for the third inning in a row, the Pirates have put a man in scoring position. Grounded to short, and that'll end the inning. Still nothing going, and Job finally has a good clean inning there. Keith with a 2-out RBI triple gets us on the board here in Game 3. And that gets away, but not far enough. 1-0 to Torres. Hit up the middle, base hit, tie game. For the third game in a row, the Pirates score early, but the Tigers roar right back in the middle innings. And that's swung on and crushed by Carter. And the Tigers have taken the lead on a big inning in the middle innings yet again. Nothing else going there. Job, clean inning. Clean 6th. Let him start the 7th. Churio to start the 7th inning for the Pirates. Hit into center field, deep. Meadows back, under it, 1 out. 1-2, Alcantara. Swung on, hit, that'll get down into the gap. A 1-out double for Alcantara. And the Pirates have brought the tying run to the plate. And in comes Chase Burns. 2-1. Hit on the ground. Keith looks the runner back. 1 out. Okay, Wade, the runner on second, hit into center field. It's a 1-run game. Or maybe not. And he throws him out at the plate. What a throw from Parker Meadows, and it's still a 2-run game. The first 2 reach base for Tanaka here in the 8th. Grounded. This could be a double play ball. There's 1. There's 2. Bobby Dell back. And I didn't realize they were bringing in a reliever, else I would have relieved him. Dell back, grounds out to the second baseman. Down in the inning. Okay, Burns. Come on, dude. Clean 8th for Burns. Pirates pitch a clean. The Pirates also pitch a clean top of the 9th. Burns struck him out. 1 out here in the 9th. Burris. Into center. Meadows. Won't get there. One out double for the Pirates. 2-2, Churio. Grounded through, base hit. Carter, I think he kept him from scoring. But the Pirates bring the winning run to the plate now. Burns is going to be relieved for Jarvis. Here it is, grounded. This could be 2, though they don't make the throw to second. I think I would have rather seen you take out the lead runner than the trail runner, but whatever. Quentin Young. 1-2. Tigers are a strike away, and he strikes them out to end it, as the Detroit Tigers have swept their way past the Pittsburgh Pirates and on into the division series. The Pirates put up a fight in all 3 games, but the Tigers were just too much for them. As in the middle innings of all 3 games, leads for the Pirates fell apart. Just a fantastic series for the boys. Great pitching, great hitting. Just everything we needed, we got. Proud of these guys. And with that sweep over, we will be facing the Yankees in the Nationals in the second round, I think. A team that I'm pretty sure we have a better record than. So, it's going to be frustrating that we, despite having a better record than them, we're going to have to go to Washington for game number 1 of the ALDS. Well, when we actually find out who we're playing. Okay, yeah, so we have to go to Washington for game 1 of the ALDS. Yeah, I think we can run it back and win another one, but we'll see. We weren't as good this year, but in this first round of the playoffs, we felt just as fucking good as the team that won it all last year. So why can't we run it back? See you next time, folks.